It's Parents' Evening at Bruce Grove School in North London, and head teacher Geraldine Waterman and her deputy are at the door to welcome their guests.
At the first point of call, the parents have got to see a positive, smiling person, someone who they are able to approach. So both myself and my deputy are very proactive on that front.
It's in the top hall, that's right, yes.
One of the key things when I came into the school was to open the school up to parents more, because it was an issue that the school didn't have an open door policy as far as parents were concerned. And there's a lot of research to suggest that the more you involve parents in their education, the better children do. We have the launch evening, and it's really to get as many parents in as we possibly can. We want to establish the fact straight away that it's a partnership between home and school. Okay, could I just have your attention, ladies and gentlemen and children? Nice to see you all. Welcome to Bruce Grove. So it always usually starts quite formally. You know, you go through the things that you are pushing in that particular year. So this year, the skipping, the whole healthy school agenda. The school has bought every child in the school a skipping rope. And this is part of an attempt to make all the children more active at playtime. So they're being encouraged to do all sorts of skipping activities. Now, to get you a little bit active, we're going to, first of all, just do it's called cross crawl. So you're going to cross one hand over to the other knee. And then if we want to be a little bit more active, we use our elbow and we cross over like this. Okay, so can I ask the children who should know how to do it and all the adults to stand up, please, and let's have a go. Okay? No sitting down allowed. Come on. Are we ready? Okay, we start with our hand, just our hands. Cross crawl. That's it. That's it. Okay, and now with our elbows. Okay, thank you. Just sit down, please. Thank you very much. And then they go and meet the teachers, and the teachers are able to sort of put forward what they're going to be doing during the year and push things like homework and the reading together and all of those kinds of things.
We do all change together, so if you know PE days, you know, they can like sort of make sure you've got your vest and things on, so like they're not exposing everything, or if they don't want to. Yeah.
When they do come home, okay, for you to write a little comment, just so I can check when they come back, okay, to see that one, you've read with them, and two, that we're basically on the same page, we're on the same wavelength.
We are split between the next door classroom, my classroom, and there's two rooms. One room is used up there at that
end. So do the children from the two different year 5 mingle?
They move around, yes.
Oh, right, oh, that's good.
Yeah, they move around. And it takes a little while, and we start, you know, we put them in their groups and we say, right, you go here and you go there. And after, you know, a while, they can do it automatically.
It's a non-threatening format because you're not being asked to discuss your child in any kind of detail. It's unlikely that any specifics are going to be raised about your child's behaviour or any of those kinds of things. So parents generally enjoy that.
I was afraid, I was thinking, how are we going to battle the actual reading? How do I get her to learn to read? It's not all about memorising, you know. I thought, what is the key to understanding? And now that you're using this method, you know, for me it's fantastic. Honestly, it is.
There's a drama club. I'm not sure about a dance one.
Snake. Oh, snake. Snake. Good girl. What's this? Flower.
Year 6 is a really important year, as you know. It's their final year of primary school. And in May next year, they'll be doing SATs. So, you know, to that end, we're going to sort of step up in our demands on the children in terms of what we expect from them.
Right, in Year 6, I expect children to follow the rules of the school and the class. The class rules are displayed on the wall. They know the rules. They actually signed a contract with me for good behaviour. They have to come to school regularly, pay attention in class, and not distract other children.
We have a high mobility, approximately 35% turnover a year. So we have almost a revolving door. There are children in and out the whole time. So unlike many schools, we have a high casual admission rate through the school year.
And the school's admission routine plays an important part in welcoming parents. Here, the nursery teacher and nursery nurse are off to make a home visit to a parent who wants a place at the school for her child.
In September, we set aside 2 to 3 weeks for those home visits to take place. Always 2 members of staff for safety reasons. When we visit you, we will give you your start date for the nursery, and that kind of seals it. So they know they can't start until that visit has happened.
Hello, I've come to do the visit. Oh, nursery? Hello, is this Nurhan?
But also, the nursery teacher and nursery nurse get a sense of the family, how the child plays, the level of English acquisition.
I'm just going to go through a few things about Nurhan and the kind of things that she likes to do at home, anything she doesn't like, things that she's interested in. So if you just give me a sort of little summary of the kind of things she likes.
Well, she's been to playgroup before.
Oh, so she has been to playgroup?
Yeah, and she used to go to a creche before that.
So she's been at home since then. Okay, well, she seems alright. Is she? What sort of things is she interested in? What sort of things does she like to play with? And
she likes doing a lot of things. Actually, we do a lot of stuff at home as well, like painting, Play-Doh. And
oh, so she has all of that at home.
Yeah,
that's
we're
brilliant.
A bit creative.
Oh, that's great. Does she like going out? Any outdoor sports or?
Yeah, the park.
She likes the park. Can I just ask if she's toilet trained, if she's wearing nappies at all now?
She's really good at that, yeah.
So she's not wearing nappies at all anymore?
No.
Then? That's brilliant.
And your mouth?
And what language do you speak to her in?
We mainly speak Arabic at home, but she's caught English up from other kids.
Okay. Does she speak much English at all? Does she always speak to you in Arabic?
Yeah.
Okay. But she speaks to her friends. Some
yeah.
phrases.
Or when she plays with Barbies a lot, like, and she talks to herself.
And she makes it up.
An only child, so it's a bit hard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. The sound?
1, 7.
The 6.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well done, good girl.
That went really well, didn't it?
She's really confident with the puzzle. A little bit difficult in English pronunciation with the different items, but she knew it in Turkish and she knew what to do with it.
Well, she was drawing those faces and saying all the names in English, nose and what have you, wasn't she?
And then again, she could count to 10, so she could use them.
At Bruce Grove, they're also happy for parents to come into the school during the day.
At 8:45, my deputy or I go into one of the Key Stage 1 or the Key Stage 2 playgrounds.
Just snail and come over to our line now, that's it, well done.
But also, we go out and engage with the parents. We chat to the parents, ask them how they are. If there's a problem, they might come and talk to us about it at that time. Some of the parents will then come in with the children, particularly with the younger children. And we positively encourage that in reception, that they come in and maybe join in with the games. Some of the parents, because we do have an issue with children coming in late, will then bring their children in slightly late, a few minutes late. But we try to encourage them to come in and to get involved. Obviously, schools have to be mindful of health and safety issues, and when you have the children in the building, you do have to secure the school against wandering adults. But the reality of most schools at the beginnings and ends of the day is there is an expectation that some parents are going to come in and out. So we accept that, but there are members of staff who are designated out on the corridors at those times, so that if we see anybody that we think doesn't fit with any of our children, something would be done to stop it. And that children are obviously safe because there are adults, other school adults about, and the children would know to go to those school adults.
And after school, a social event for parents.
The social occasion was to try and promote the Parent-Teacher Friend Association, but also to relaunch the Parent Council for this year.
So this evening is basically so that we can expand our association, because it's very small at the moment. And also
a lot of cultures within the school, so it's nice to sort of open it out and get the other parents involved.
Thank you for coming this evening. This is a very informal gathering because we're trying to get new members for our Parent Teachers Friends Association. There are two parents here, Dina and Sarah. They would like to take names because the more people that help, the more ideas we have, the better able we will be able to give you what you want from the school. So please join. So enjoy yourselves, but don't forget to give your names to Dina or Sarah, okay?
Right, I just want you to explain to the ladies here what the PTFA is all about, which is what I explained to you earlier, and explain to them that we feel that it's really important that we have parents from different cultural backgrounds, like Turkish and Somali and whatever, so that we can learn about every culture and make it fun and raise money for this school and the children. It brings home into the school and parents become friendly with each other, and the school is not such a sort of no entry place, not a place where you just drop your children off. It becomes a second home.
We need someone from each class, we need one parent.
With the Parent Council, it's opening the opportunities to run English classes, you know, whatever they choose. Why don't you become the class representative? Because for the Parent Council, because then you can do these. We can do workshops on photography or do things on sports.
Okay, but mostly I have a little child.
That's fine, they're welcome. You bring them. Okay. By being a member of the Parent Council, then we're giving these ideas to the school, and then they can put these into place for us.
It's also something teachers are invited to join.
Just really to sit on, and so that we've got staff on side, obviously, to help with the behind the tuck, to help pulling the parents in, because you see them day in, day out. And just views and ideas that you're covering in school that we could maybe do a function on of an evening and things like that.
It's more or less an open door policy here, you know, and if we can't see them, we arrange times where we can. So, and we're just stepping up, making it a more sociable event, not just like education-wise, you know, sort of just getting parents involved in school a bit more.
It's developed in a much, much more informal way than we had thought. And I think if we'd probably pursued this very formal, you've got to meet every half term as a parent council, it probably would have ground to a halt and we wouldn't have got anywhere with it. So we've embarked rather on these few parents who are quite active coming to tell us what other parents want.
Shut, good. Fish. Dish.
And these are some of the wide range of classes and activities provided at Bruce Grove to involve parents in the life of the school.
What language do they speak in your country?
Much is Turkish and Kurdish.
Okay. And instead of that, they've got a broken heart.
And it all happens so fast.
So destructive.
Down there, come on.